I'm Carcina. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in the world that's out there and taking care of their kids. Happy Father's Day to you. Not those people that choose to go out and be junkies and abandon their kids. No happy Father's Day to you. To the real fathers out there that's taking care of their kids. All right. Hey, so we had to speak on this because we got a lot of things to discuss about this situation right here because this details a lot. What he's talking about goes over a lot in this game, and we gonna speak on a lot of this. Some of this stuff y'all know already, because y'all know because y'all follow this stuff more than we do. Like y'all be knowing who these young IG influencer chicks are and all that. So y'all know about all that stuff. All right. We are completely different when it comes to this level of understanding the game. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole environment is completely different when it comes to us. So right away, there's nothing but conflict and issues and problems when it comes to this whole scenario. So right off the bat, let's listen to what Paul Pierce is talking about. And Paul got his feet out too. I mean, how diabolical is this, man? This dude comes out with his feet out. Shouts out to the Truth After Dark with Paul and Azar. Let's listen to what Paul is saying.
Her $15 million to take her virginity, quote unquote, because her whole thing is she's a virgin. Oh my God, I'm innocent. First of all, she says it's the truth.
That's cap. That's cap. Ain't nobody offering nobody 15 million to get some cooch.
Well, she says that.
I promise you that. She cap.
Oh, Lord.
She is not, ain't nobody 15 million. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh man,
so
people just be saying shit. And I don't know who this girl is or like she, man, let me see a picture of this girl right now. Let me see what 15 million look like.
Now, Paul is serious. Like, the reason why Paul is saying it with so much aggression is because there's so much disdain going around in the game right now. And this is one of the main problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of the main issues people are having. You know, and when they talk about the game, this is like one of the main problems, and athletes are just sick of this. And we're going to get to what this is truly about in 1 minute. Just let this play on.
Hold on, dog. I got to see this. 15 million. Let me see. Wait, hold on. That's her? Nah, that's not her. That's her? Nah, she cool for like 500.
You stupid.
Nah, 15 million. Get out of here. That look like, matter of fact, discount, 300. Get out of here. I'm going down to 150 now. Yo, walking. And you ain't got no swag with your walk. Yo, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, we good. Nah, we good.
Nah, we good. Nah, we good. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You see that? That's what we talking about. It be somebody that's completely mid and everybody jump overboard. Everybody jumping overboard over somebody that's mid. When do we start doing that? When has that been part of the game? When have we been going above and beyond for the mid? When has this been part of the game? When has it been cool to do this? That's the part I want to know. When did it become cool to be a lame? You know what I'm saying? And 15 million. Like, that's just cap. Who finna pay you? What NBA professional athlete talking about they finna pay you $15 million to sleep with you just because you a virgin and you some basic chick? It's like, come on. Athletes are pretty much broke as hell anyway. You think they got all that money. They really don't. Man, the whole game be foul. The whole game be foul, bro. Now that we really speaking on it, yeah, the whole game be foul like that. It is not the way you think. But we're going to get to it. Let's let Paul cook.
15 million? Who is this?
Is coming out now.
Man, get out of here, man. I'm tired of this shit. 15 goddamn million. Man, you know what I'm mad though? I'm calling out all you goddamn streamers. I'm calling out all you other motherfuckers who ain't got no talent getting money. This is what y'all doing because y'all really nerds in real life and y'all going out here spending money on these chicks because y'all couldn't get them in real life because y'all weak. And y'all only popular because y'all get money off of this and that, and y'all ain't got no game. So y'all go out here and putting the price of a girl up to a certain level to where now you got all these girls out here thinking that they can get dollars like that. That's why she said that shit like that when you got cats out here street like, hey, yeah, give you 100,000, $2 million. Man, that shit is weak. Y'all need to slow y'all roll. I know motherfuckers, I ain't mad at y'all getting y'all money, but like y'all driving the price up too much to where y'all got these girls out here all in their head thinking they could just like, it's squares out here. It's real squares out here y'all following.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the point. It's real squares out here y'all following. That's what I'm saying. He don't be knowing these IG models and none of that. This is more than that. This is more than that. Paul is somebody that paid for it. You know what I'm saying? He paid. There's no problem with him paying. You know, these girls are work. That's what they call the work. These streamers are up in the price of they lames. They just paying what they think is the price. They going way out their way, overpaying for these girls. So the other girls be like, look, this lame chick got that much. I know I'm worth this much. So they messing up the game. They messing up the price game. So what he's saying is like, dude, y'all are lame. We actually did something in the world. We was outside making it happen. We was active. Y'all ain't never had no chick. Y'all were lame. Y'all was in the house all day. Y'all didn't do nothing. Everybody else was outside active. Y'all don't have any activity outside. Y'all grew up sheltered. So y'all see these chicks and y'all doing backflips and y'all messing the game up, offering all these chicks money. You see this academics dude was thirsty as hell with this Daphne Joy treating her like she was the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm like, dog, anybody can get that with a bag. That's gonna come with a bag. Diddy locked up. She needs somebody else to line that bag. And she up there gaming this fool. She's like, oh, he's really stupid. She's in there. No, I don't mind. You know, I could be with you. And this dude, he all excited as hell, ready to come with the bag. Oh, I'm about to send the wire. First thing he talking about is bread. This is what Paul is talking about. You got Drake buying chicks cars and shit for a basic ass baby mama. Like, are you serious? I'm like, dude, you Drake. What are you paying for it for? This is what we talk about, lames. You got all these lames in the game right now. Drake is a what is he, 16 time platinum artist? Drake is a 16, 17 time platinum artist. What is he paying for it for? Roll just wake up trolling. Why would Paul Pierce ever need to apologize to the New York Knicks? Somehow the Knicks just had to be brought in the conversation. Oh, man. But the Knicks are part of the lames he talking about. Look, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Paul just had enough. And I understand. But this go...
Really? And they paying these females hundreds of thousands, millions, and gassing them up. So now motherfuckers come out and they like 15 million. Yeah, all right. Here a pack of gum. Take that. If you don't want that, get out of here. I ain't rolling, dog. This world is all fucked up. There's too many nerds getting money and getting too much money. And this is what they doing. And that's why these girls is acting like that. That's real talk. That's what I see.
Yep. Paul ain't lying. It's too many nerds in the game. And they out here running the game. They out here with all this money and throwing it. And they getting all these streamers. They've been in their house streaming all day, doing 6-7 hour streams and all that. It's like, dude, is it serious? They doing 6-7 hour streams and they ain't kicking it and talking. They just BSing all day, 10-hour streams, video gaming streams all day long, never outside, never ain't been with no hoes, no life, nothing. Never doing no real shit. This is why people get exhausted with these guys. Because they don't have anything going. Yeah, so look at what he's talking about, dog. Like, that's the game. Paul ain't lying. He telling y'all the truth.
That's real talk. It's real lames out here getting money because they're in front of a camera and everybody following them. They follow their life. Who are y'all? I don't care. Y'all come say whatever to me. Pull up on me. Y'all lames. Because this is what this is created from y'all. You influencers, you streamers, and now you got y'all paying these females, and this is what we get. A girl saying somebody offered them 15 million. And that's real talk. I don't care what nobody say. That's what it really is.
100%. Yeah, but they ain't messing up the game. Basketball players know what it is. So when they pay money for the girls, they know what they paying. They're in that world. They're actually famous. They're actually stars. They've actually done something. So when they in this game, Here comes Donnie B. J7 streamer. It's like, oh, he's a popular streamer. He's getting all these millions of dollars on his streams. It's like, okay, and who is he? I've never heard of him. And all these dudes do is trick. They come out tricking, buying girls cars, putting them in houses, apartments. It's like, what are y'all doing? They're lames. They don't know what to do in this situation. So they just big tricks. Paul is a trick. Yeah, he gonna trick. Paul, they didn't work. All NBA players do that. But there is a price to the game. They know it. They don't go over there and mess up the market. Y'all messing up the market. Y'all coming in here lames, just spending all kind of money. Now these girls is like, no, I'm going to these streamers. they going to deal with the lames because they like, look, these lames got money. They got all these cars. They'll give me one. They buying work cars. $100,000 car. All of this. This is what Paul Pierce is talking about. Drake ain't nothing but a streamer right now. That's all he is. He with Adam, it was like Aiden Ross and all them dudes, they streamers. Dude, 85% of those streamers are, I'm telling y'all right now, they with the Skittles crew. Most of them going both ways. Some of them are straight Skittles crew. And that's how they get to the money. So they're not even interested in the girls anyway. They want video games. Well, most of them just streaming anyway. They don't even play video games. They just streaming and they talking to dudes because that's who they really want to talk to. Y'all already know who they are. And they all in a clique. Doing the most fruitiest stuff to each other. Y'all know who these people are, and they all grouped up in cliques. They was like, man, all you got to do is be down and be cool. They want to be cool with you, Cino. They don't want to be cool with me because we ain't got nothing in common. I told them, I'm like, dog, I don't move like these other dudes. Like, nah, y'all move like this new generation. I'm like, I'm nowhere near that. You know, I don't even play like I'm fruity or do goofy stuff like that. I don't know. We don't play with the Skittle crew stuff, slap people on the butts and, you know, we don't do all that goofiness. You know, we grown men around here. So, like, let me tell you why this is really happening, right? Paul is getting hit with all kind of like this chick saying Paul is the father of the kid. He got to go through paternity stuff. He going through all this stuff right now from some chick that's the work. So he pent up with all this frustration from that. And plus, you know, these girls keep coming and wanting to get more money and all this stuff. So he frustrated. He real frustrated because Paul, like, he retired now. You know what I'm saying? When you retired, you went through a divorce. So you had to settle with the money, the kids, and all that. You done went through that life. Now he just want to be like, I ain't getting married no more ever. I'm just gonna go around here. I got my pension. I'm just gonna chill, you know, relax, got my spot, bring some work over, and that's that. Now, the problem is this. If you want to live that life, that's cool. I know plenty of people living like that. You know, it's just at the end of the night, you leave. And then he'll call. Let me tell you how this game goes. They call one girl, and she'll bring the girls. You know what I'm saying? And they know what it is with the price already, and he'll just hit them off, and then that's that. Dude, you find these girls everywhere you go. If you frequent certain restaurants, certain places. We was in Vegas. I ran into Paul Pierce. I ran into all the NBA players. It was Alvin Gentry's birthday party. And it was at the Rio in Vegas, right there on the rooftop. So it's one elevator to go to the top, one elevator to come down. First person I saw leaving with, I wasn't gonna say that was no work, but that's probably his wife. That it is now. She was bad sister. It was Paul. And we was coming off the elevator, he was finna get on. And my boy, he didn't even know who Paul Pierce was. It was like, oh, hey, you want to get a picture with him? I'm like, oh, hold on, man. No. I'm like, no, don't do that. We good. I was like, I'll see Paul again, man. Hey, no problem. No problem, Paul. Man, I already know. I stopped him. He don't know no better. I was like, dude, you got to read the situation, dog. You can't just come with a camera, right? Just because you see him, like, oh, man, he NBA player, let's get a picture. Like, dude, hold on, man. He probably with a chick that ain't his wife. You can't just walk up to this dude with a camera and talk about some let's get a picture, Paul Pierce. I was like, no, Paul was like, no, and dude, you can see the look on his face, like, do not snap that camera, dog. Please. And see, this is before camera phone. So thank God, my boy who didn't even know who he was, didn't do that. And everybody was up there. It's a rooftop party. I got some pictures for that night. I got pictures with Turkaloo, some other people, but why would you hate Paul Pierce's guts? That don't even make sense. They don't love you like that. Man, what, you thought you was Kobe? They don't love you like that. He wasn't lying. They didn't love him like that. But the truth was the truth. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, he just burst out, man. He was just like, he didn't know who Paul Pierce was. He just knew he was in the NBA. Once I said, oh, hey, man. I'm like, what's up? Shook up hands with Paul Pierce. From that moment on, he was like, oh, want to get a picture? I'm like, no, dog, you doing the wrong thing. Do not do that. I'm like, man, me and Paul Pierce dapped up. Like, man, thanks, bro. Like, hey, he dude was really finna go for it with the picture. I'm like, yeah. He was really finna pull that move. I had to get in there. Stop all that. 747 fly through that. Mm-hmm. What lames I hang with? That's what I'm saying. I'm like the people I know are not lames. If you seen my people that I hang with, they some of the most dangerous individuals you probably have met. That's why when I go, you see me go to the city and you see who I hang with. So why are we having this conversation? Now, if you talking about some of the people out here, some of the people out here is dangerous. You just don't know it. The dude who's trying to take a picture, well, yeah, he's a suburbanite. You know, he don't know any better. You know, he just saw him and was like, hey, he in the NBA, let's get a picture. I'm like, dude, you got to read the room, man. He didn't grow up in the city. You know what I'm saying? He just was like, oh, okay, I was just taking a picture. He had no inclination, like, dude, it's nighttime. We at the club. Dude probably married. I didn't even know if Paul was married at the time. But I knew from reading the room that that chick was too fine to probably be his wife. And he was not trying. And then I had to tell him, I'm like, dude, man, you running up on dude with this camera. Dude been stabbed up before. Like, what is you doing? Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff you just don't know, dude. I'm like, dude, he trying to get up out of here. He's not trying to hear anything like what you trying to do, man. Dude been poked up before, man. You don't run up on nobody like that. Well, Drake and them would say, well, it ain't no money to them. They got it. So, but yeah, you messing the game up because you don't know what you doing and you out here being a complete lame. You messing up the game for everybody else that's in it. So I understand what Paul Pierce was saying, man. Y'all messing the game up because it's been plenty of times some people done crossed each other's paths because they trying to get the same girl. They competing for them. I'll tell y'all a story now because I could tell it. But Floyd had a party and he had some girls over and Gil, I mean, I don't know if Gil was still dating his baby mama or whatever, but she was there. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the girls that came through. It was her. It was what's that other chick that was with Safari? Got the babies by Safari. She was there, and it was a couple other girls showed up. And they just pay these girls just to be there to kick it, you know, to get them dudes morale. All right, they just hanging out. And these girls are looking to try to attach themselves. Erica Mena, yeah, she was there. So they trying to look to get themselves attached to people. You know what I'm saying? And it was like they almost like a pimp. Sauce Walker was pimping her. Yeah, I mean, that's what he do. He basically got a damn brothel. Some of these rappers actually be kicking girls out. And that's what used to happen with a lot of rappers that came to New York. When we came to New York with Floyd, and he was promoting the Shane Mosley fight, right? And can I say this? Well, yeah. Because we ran into Dame Dash, right? Dame Dash was there, and he was cool with Dame. Floyd came up there and met up with Dame Dash. And that was off camera. I don't think any of y'all saw that. But he met up with Dame off camera, and then we saw our man, the Drama King, rest in peace, Kay Slay. Kay Slay had came over and brought the girls. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, we had a party, and Kay Slay was going to bring the girls. Who's like, oh, he got all the girls for you. You know, he get the girls for the videos, magazines, everything. You know, he got it. So the girls gonna come over and they gonna, you know, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that you go to certain places, people know what it's gonna cost. You know, it's a bag. You know, and he was like, look, you ain't got to hit the girls off with nothing. You know what I'm saying? It gets taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So don't nobody get set up. Don't nobody get robbed. You know what I'm saying? You know who you dealing with. So it was always an underground pimping situation that was going on. Now the game is lame because it's, you know, trying to find that individual. You got girls that's pretty much trying to work themselves and they don't know what they doing, and dudes don't really trust them like that. But you get lames in there like Gil, and then he be getting got. You know, the girls be hitting him for all kind of bags and what's not. Then, you know, he got his exes running to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you played in the NBA, you got millions of dollars, and your ex is running to me. So what does that tell me? What does that tell you about the game? Right, that tell you something's wrong with the game. If your ex is running in my direction and you got millions of dollars and you playing in the league, something's wrong there. That's because the way they try to take people on a roller coaster ride and actually try to, yeah, they try to take you on a roller coaster ride and then you never hear from them no more. Man, dude, there's so many stories. Oh man, dog, I've been around it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I'm watching Floyd spend all these money. Floyd got 3 girls he keep with him at all times. 3. And then he be out recruiting others. And then the other ones just, you know, it is what it is because he paying their bills. He, you know, they just staying at the house. He run through them whenever he want, sleeping with them 2, 3, 4 at a time. You know what I'm saying? He's used to this lifestyle. Oh, come on now. They don't want to believe or make a change to do better or get better. And when you dealing with people like that, that's that selfish, they stuck in their own madness, dog. That's why they never grow. They never get out their own way. Paul Pierce, when that girl was saying 15 million, they was like, oh, the girl be lying like that all the time. Because that's what this new internet game is. So if you're a real dude, you know what I'm saying, you like, what? 15 million? Is she serious? You know, they take this stuff kind of serious. They don't be knowing that they be, oh, that's just she's just trolling. You don't get the joke. She's just trolling for some attention. You know, and they don't think none of it. Like all the regular people, they just blow it off. Real people be just insulted by this shit because they already mad these fools are messing up the game in real life anyway. So I'm like, in real time, you get it wrong. No, Paul, I tell you a good story. 3 years ago, my boy was at a party where Paul Pierce was at. Right? They were drunk. Everybody's playing cards. It's not the live stream that you saw. This is like 3 years ago. This is back before he had this show, everything, right? So Paul was out because Paul got his other girls that's like in Vegas. They come out from Vegas or whatever. He called his one girl and she go bring her girls. And Paul got the ones that he liked. So Paul Pierce couldn't get the girl he liked. He couldn't get her. He was pissed because some lame streamer that flew her out to Arizona. He was mad as hell. Some lame ass gaming streamer. She was like, yeah, I gotta go to this streaming guy, these young guys' house. You know, they coming with the bag. You know, they paying this much. So she was like, look, I know, you know, we like kicking it with you and all this, but they got a bag. They gave me a Birkin's purse. They giving all these lavish gifts before they even got anything. You know what I'm saying? They buying her stuff before she even come out there. So I know what Paul talking about. He thinking about what happened 3 years ago when he couldn't get the chick he wanted and he was drunk. And he was in the mood. Yeah, well, most people who see that situation, they know what time it is. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It was a teammate of Paul's. Paul's know what went down, man. One of their teammates was sitting over there getting himself out of control. Paul helped him out and lied for him to his girl. He barely, you know, like he's like the 12th man on the team damn near. Paul knew what it was, but Paul lied to his girl, like, no. He was cool, he's with us. Paul covered for him. He barely know the kid. You know what I'm saying? And he went out his way to cover for him. So if you barely know him and you go out your way to cover for him, exactly. Paul was being a good teammate. He went out his way, he covered for him, and what happened? Guess what you think would happen in that situation? The girl found out Paul Pierce is lying, right? Was snapping out on the player, on Paul Pierce after she called him whatever, found out it was all a lie. So she hated Paul Pierce. It was like, I'm going to try to blow up his spot. It's like, woman, the guy you with is barely in the league. And you finna mess with one of the stars of the team, talking about blowing up his marriage? Come on, because he lied to you? So the guy you with could be out the league. Because you finna mess with Paul Pierce. Now we're gonna let that one ride the way it is. Needless to say, he wasn't a Celtic very long because he couldn't control his situation. No. The game is cold. But you know what I'm saying? I don't look. What do you expect these nerds to do? This is like Weird Science. You know what I'm saying? When they created the girl, they went and created the girl on Weird Science. These dudes going out buying them. Nobody complained, and that was the 80s, that they created a 30-year-old woman in high school, and she's sitting there sleeping with them. With two different boys in high school. Nobody said nothing about that movie. Now we look back at Weird Science and we go, wait a minute. That's weird. But they created the woman. Then you had Revenge of the Nerds. So Nerds was in. They was in effect. But Revenge of the Nerds, they just thirst after the chicks.
Arranged. She's like a little white girl. She said that an NBA player offered her $15 million to take her virginity, quote unquote, because her whole thing is she's a virgin. Oh my God, I'm innocent. First of all, she says it's the truth.
That's cap. That's cap. Ain't nobody offering nobody $15 million to get some cooch.
Well, she says that.
I promise you that. She cap.
Oh, Lord.
She is. Ain't nobody $15 million. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh man, so people just be saying shit, and I don't know who this girl is, or like she. Man, let me see a picture of this girl right now. Let me see what 15 million look like. Hold on, dog. I gotta see this. 15 million. Let me see. Wait, hold on. That's her? Nah, that's not her. That's her? Nah, she cool for like 500.
You stupid.
15 million. Get out of here. That look like matter of fact, discount 300. Get out of here. I'm going down to 150 now. Yo, walking. You ain't got no swag with your walk. Nah, I'm good. Nah, we good. 15 million? Who is this? Man, get out of here, man. I'm tired of this shit. 15 goddamn million. Man, you know what I'm mad though? I'm calling out all you goddamn streamers. I'm calling out all you other motherfuckers who ain't got no talent getting money. This is what y'all doing because y'all really nerds in real life and y'all going out here spending money on these chicks because y'all couldn't get them in real life because y'all weak. And y'all only popular because y'all get money off of this and that, and y'all ain't got no game. So y'all go out here and putting the price of a girl up to a certain level to where now you got all these girls out here thinking that they can get dollars like that. That's why she said that shit like that when you got cats out here like, hey, yeah, give you 100,000, to $1 million. Man, that shit is weak. Y'all need to slow y'all roll. I know motherfuckers, I ain't mad at y'all getting y'all money, but like y'all driving the price up too much to where y'all got these girls out here all in their head thinking they could just like, it's squares out here. It's real squares out here y'all following.
Paul is thinking about it and he getting pissed. Hey, dog, look, I'm telling you. I understand that's what he's talking about, man. I'm like, look, it is what it is. Straight lames. No, if you a lame, you a lame. Some, like some dudes, they got money and they talk money. They don't know how. They don't know how to get a girl. They don't know how to have a conversation with a woman. They don't know how to do any of that because they've never been around. They've been in the basement on a keyboard. They'll be in the same room with the girl they like and be texting them. I'm like, why are you texting somebody that's in the same room as you? Go talk to her. What is wrong with this generation? Like, it's crazy. Most of these dudes didn't even have to pay. That's what I'm saying. Most of these dudes didn't have to pay. Most of these artists never had to pay. Athletes, period. Some of them, these girls wanted to go for free. They wasn't saying no money. You know why they were doing that? You know why they wasn't saying, give me a bag and all this? And why they were going for free? Because they was thinking about the big picture. Oh, yeah. See, you got to think about big picture. If you think small, you get small. Right? Adrienne Bosch. Let's go there. Let's go when her name is just Adrienne. Right? Before she got Bosch. She wouldn't have never got Bosch if she wasn't the one that finessed Lil Wayne after that 10 band. So Lil Wayne get finessed out of 10 bands. Then what did he do? Right after that. Right. She goes on another stroll, gets herself out there in Vegas. She started messing with Floyd. Floyd paying for this, paying for that, bags, right? So she see Chris. She likes Chris. She dates Chris. She's not asking for a bag. She's not saying, hey, you got to pay me for the night with Chris Bosh. She finessed him. She knew how to cater to his ego, his weak confidence. She knew she had all the confidence. She was the one in charge. She was bold. She dictated what was going to happen, when was going to happen. She knew how to do that. She was seasoned. She didn't let him set the terms. She set the terms. She said, well, you're going to pick me up tomorrow after practice. You going to do this. You going to do that. And he did it. He was, no, I'm serious, baby. I'm gonna be back. Next thing you know, what he do? Married her. She hit him with like 4 or 5 kids. And now she got her own businesses, her own cooking show. She changed her whole image. Right? And they still together. See, she didn't ask for a bag. You see, some of these girls, they so dumb, they don't even know what position they could have really been in had they just played their cards right. But y'all, they be boosting up these girls who are really a 3. Like, let me talk about Selena Powell. All right, let's get into this, because this is what we talking about right now. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there again. Now, let's get to this, man. This Selena Powell. Like, what are we talking about? Talking about she's an internet personality. Like what? Like, this is like, who would be chasing this? This is the problem. Like, who would be chasing this? Like, seriously? This is the problem. It's too many lanes in the game, because anybody going after that, what are we doing? What are we doing? Seriously? This is what you looking for? This is what you breaking the internet for? You want to grab this? No way. Too many lanes in the game. Way too many lanes. Look at this. That's what y'all want. Chick with fake every goddamn thing. Nothing about her is real. That's what y'all want. She done been ragged and hagged out. That's what's hot. That's what the streets is saying is hot. And she probably going for an astronomical price. And I would be laughing my ass off if somebody's stupid enough to pay it. Yeah, I wouldn't even want that woman to touch me. I'd be like, don't touch me. Get your hands off me. I don't know where your hands have been. That chick don't even like she wash her hands. Right. Whenever you let lames pimp you out, how lames gonna pimp you out? You got a lame computer nerd tech guy gonna pimp you out to another one of his tech buddies. You know, it's like, what is going on here? Do you see people like, what? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's the thing is that when you go on a mission to try to outdo the next person or try to like, oh, I'm gonna come up. Selena Powell ain't the answer, bro. That's an L under all circumstances. That is a L. Nobody came to another person's aid. Everybody did some free dumb publicity, and they got into a scene that just didn't make a lot of sense. No, man, for real. I'm like, Paul is mad, dog. He's mad at these lames messing the game up. That's what that's what I'm saying, dog. You gotta understand, Paul is look, hey, pay the price, but somebody trying to draw up the price. I mean, that stuff make the chick unattractive. I'll be if you try to run up the price, I'll be like, oh hell no. Now I'm the negotiation that got me not wanting to do this at all.
Really. And they paying these females hundreds of thousands, millions, and gassing them up. So now motherfuckers come out and they like 15 million. Yeah, all right. Here a pack of gum. Take that. If you don't want that, get out of here. I ain't rolling, dog. This world is all fucked up. There's too many nerds getting money and getting too much money. And this is what they doing. And that's why these girls is acting like that. That's real talk. That's what I see. That's real talk. It's real lames out here getting money because they're in front of a camera and everybody following them. They follow their life. Who are y'all? I don't care. Y'all come say whatever to me. Pull up on me. Y'all lames. Because this is what the price, this is created from y'all. You influencers, you streamers, and now you got y'all paying these females, and this is what we get. A girl saying somebody offered them 15 million. And that's real talk. I don't care what nobody say. That's what it really is.
Hey. What's up, HD? Shouts out to HD. Welcome to HDII TV. That's what's up. Paying a stack, dude. A stack. Most of these chicks ain't worth $300. A chick that's talking about 15 million, you wouldn't even pay. He was like maybe $150. He was like maybe the top notch 500. Man, 300, like he was like, man, he's looking at the chick like 150. Like Selena Powell, like I wouldn't let that chick get near me. Where are the standards? I'm like, you paying money, at least let it be something you paying money that's worth paying the money for. I'm like, if you gonna pay, you don't pay the chicks to sleep with you, you pay them to leave. That's the thing. I'm paying you way too much money to leave. That's crazy. I'm telling you, dog, that whole thing when he called up the chick and she was in Arizona, I know he was mad. These lame streamers, they taking all the broads because they like, look, I'm getting this, they giving me that. Then you see lames like, like Drake buying these chicks cars and houses and apartments and stuff. Right, because they ain't never been outside nowhere. That's why we was talking about it earlier. It was like, dude, where do they, like, how do y'all meet these girls now? Like, I'm like, man, dating a chick just strictly on social media, you ain't got no phone contact. Like, I'm just glad I was born in a different era. Oh, it's plenty of these players now that have no game, dog. They go right in for the girls. These girls are trying to sleep with you for free, and you paying them. That's why it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, these girls want you for free because you in the league. Like they trying to get a guy in the league. They want to be chosen. They want to be the one. I'm like, dude, you can get these girls for free. That's why they get those tickets to sit where they do. And they get their girls, or they'll date a dude just to get tickets that close. So one of the players will see them and be like, yo, the ball boy's job is to go get the numbers from the girls. Like, in case y'all don't know, that's the game. Yeah, they go get the ball boy. The players ain't got time to go into the stands and talk to the girl. No, they don't do that. It's the ball boy's job. You go, hey, or the assistant trainer, whoever that's over there. But normally it's the ball boy. You tell them, hey, go get that girl's number right there. And they'll go get the girl's number and contact information. And, that's that. Man, that's what they do now, man. it's a lame situation and it makes no sense whatsoever. And it's troublesome. You know, what's happening out here is becoming more and more lame, and it's apparent by the second that I'm just glad he said something. You know what I'm saying? Most of these dudes got to say something. Y'all messing the game up. Paul's retired now, so these chicks ain't checking for him no more. So yeah, he got his bread. He'd rather pay, get a random chick. He going through a divorce now, but now he's got an alleged side baby going on. So he got that situation going. And other than that, he's just trying to live a retired man's life who been married. He's divorced. He's like, look, I'm divorced now. I'm living like this forever. So I ain't mad at him if he want to spend now. He's like, look, I'm going to spend and be happy. Shoot, I was married with my kids and was bored. Now I'm going to spend it living the way I want to. But now the game is all crazy because these gamers are buying chicks Maseratis before they even see them. They flying chicks out to Dubai for a streaming tournament and all kind of. Man, there's so many goofies out here. It's crazy. All right, can you see chicks out there thirsting for Mr. Beast? It's Mr. Beast. Hi, how many hot dogs can you count in that jar? Is that what you bought me out here for? Yes. And I'll give you $500,000 if you get it in one of them wrong. And if you get it right, you get $1 million. Like, what is going on out here in these streets, bro? No, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's these gaming people, man. They have come along and messed up the game, like screwed it up completely. So now the whole game is ass backwards. And I'm like, all right, yeah, they screwed this up completely to the point where you don't know which way it's going. Yeah, it's sickening. So of course nobody wants to be involved. Why would they? Yeah, so don't forget to go to my Patreon, which is Casino for Life. You know, it's on point right now. And we definitely doing it big. So go check it out. And I'll holler at y'all later, man.